Yo, what's good? Parzyx up in this bitch. But this story is gonna be Perry on talking. There was this post that has 1.1 billion impressions. By the way, this is a banger ass fucking post. And I never, and I think I comments on it, but I cannot find my comment. But here's a little lore about myself. Uh, when I was doing Boy Scouts, uh, in elementary. Of course, I was a fucking leader. Of course, you know what I'm saying. Uh, no, I wasn't a leader, but I was close. I was close. I took that shit to heart, y'all. In Boy Scouts, I took that shit to heart. They taught you how to make boats. They taught you how to make a fire. They taught you how to collect rainwater. Or any water for that matter. That taught you what not to eat or not in the forest. They taught you the Heimlich remover. They taught you a bunch of fucking shit. There was this time where we had to go on a field trip, and the field trip was obviously to the Boy Scout lodge. But the thing is, because we were just elementary kids, there was no point of having a gender separation. So it was basically a mixed gender Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts outing where you were like, because there were different sections of Boy Scouts, you know what I'm saying? And you would have to, wear your little tie around you, your little suit, and hunt. You know what I'm saying? We did scavenger hunts. We built fires. We camped out in fucking cabins. We took showers, nigga. Like the showers we were taking. This is why I love my elementary school. They did not fucking baby you, nigga. You think you took a shower in some fucking fancy ass shower, nigga? No, nigga. No, nigga. You had to take a shower with where all the other boys go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was so fucking crazy. I love my elementary school, and I don't know what happened to you niggas. I don't know what happened to you niggas. So basically, right? We were we was going on we was on our bus, you know what I'm saying. Everybody was separated by not separated, but everybody had they Boy Scout bag. You had the book, of course. You had your Boy Scout outfit, and you had your you had your other outfits also, because like what happened, well, you would need to chill in a cabin, you need to go in a campfire, do marshmallows, bond with your other brothers, shit like that. So yeah, man, like we were going to the outing. I don't remember where it was, but it was a great fucking forest. It was a beautiful fucking cabinet forest. It had everything. There was no weird niggas around. No, it was none of that shit, y'all. My life, I'm glad I did not have was around no fucking weird ass men or no weird ass women or no weird ass people. My life was straightforward. But I'm black though, you know what I'm saying? It's a black life, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the shit you hear in the news. It was a great fucking experience that I had. So basically, we were pulling up to the camp outing. So it was a bunch of fucking schools there. I want y'all to understand this was a big ass fucking field trip. This was a big ass fucking field trip. It was like fucking 5 or 4 different schools. Who fucking knows? You know what I'm saying? You had we had our Boy Scouts, we had their Boy Scouts, we had another Girl Scouts. You know what I'm saying? The only time I believe they didn't even fucking separate us. So like basically, right? You had to sit where your school at. You know what I'm saying? They didn't separate us by gender, but every school was sitting down in this little area. You know what I'm saying? Uh and we were pulling up, we were meeting up all the schools and shit like that. And I don't know how this shit happened, but basically, I sat down. Yes, nigga, we were sitting down on the grass, nigga. Yes, nigga, you were sitting down in the grass. You did not have no fucking chair. You were out in fucking nature, and you had and they didn't fucking stand above you and say no, don't talk to nobody, don't do none of this shit. They sat your ass down there and said, listen, you can either be a Boy Scout or you could be a fucking pussy, nigga, and not talk to nobody, not have no friends, not have nothing, nigga. And so I'm not saying they said that directly, but I'm just saying is the difference between now and back then is so fucking different. It's actually insane. So I don't know how it happened, bro, but I sat next to this girl. Well, actually, I think she sat next to me. Who knows? And I want to say this is elementary, y'all. This is elementary. Uh, and I'm not going to make. I don't want to make this sound like. I don't know how to say it. So basically, I sat down next to this girl, right? We in elementary, and I'm nervous. Like I want y'all to understand. I wasn't. I was a. I'm an elementary. I'm a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting on my mindset of how I was back then, y'all. I don't know what happened, but I think that was I met my first love there. It was my first ever love, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I have a first love fucking story, bro. And y'all, I want y'all to understand that shit does not go away. So, what does go away? But it's not like it's sort of now. I wish that person well. I wish no harm, and if I ever could, would I ever want to be involved with that person's life ever again? Type shit, because it has such a lasting impact on my life. I wonder if it's the same type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, basically, right? I sat down, we started talking. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada. I don't even remember the gist of the conversation, but basically was this is how it went word for word. I swear to shit on my soul, God can strike me down. This is the only thing that I fucking remember, and I talk like this to girls today. I will never change. I will never change. I'm a nigga, of course, but how I flirt is so vastly I flirt like an autistic kid. So basically, right, when I was growing up, I loved peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I still do to this day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Natural Drift, of course. And my nickname was Peanut Butter. So how I would introduce myself, I wouldn't really say my name. I would say my nickname. I either say you can call me Perry Berry. Well, it's either peanut butter, Perry Berry, or peanut butter. That shit. Those were my three fucking nicknames. So I said this shit. I said, "What's your name?" Now, mind you, she did not say a fuck. Yeah, I want you to understand. This is why women are so girls. This is why socializing is. This is why women will have the upper hand in any situation. And I'm not saying she's a woman now. What I'm saying is this. I want y'all to put this in context. She never said a word to me. She never said a word to me. But my mind wasn't that she did not want to talk to me. My mind was back then was, well, she's shy. So I said, fine, that's perfectly fine. I really did. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I said, hi, what's your name? She did not say nothing. She just literally looked at me. And I want to understand, it's literally, the sun is beaming. You know what I'm saying? We kids, nigga. We outside. Like, we outside, nigga. All the kids coming out the buses. Everybody got their Boy Scout tents and, you know, shit. Like, we had I want y'all to put that in the mindset of what's happening. It's not when you done, you sit with your school. So if you're sitting next to people, like, it's not sectioned out, my nigga. You're sitting down, it's just a bunch of kids everywhere, you know. So of course you have the identification with your school that give you that shit, but they not telling you this shit because they got other things that they have to do. Make sure there's no insects or some shit. Make sure you get what I'm trying to say. So you had to have a sort of teaching, like you have to, like, as a child you had to have that sort of teaching to socialize, to understand who you are and to want to make friends. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was as a kid. You know, so she looked at me, right? I still remember this shit to this day, but I don't even remember her face. But basically, it was, y'all, what I saw, she was so fucking. It's probably, I don't even fucking know. But there's this type of blush that white girls have. Like, it's on their cheeks. It's not if it was over her entire face, it would be hot. It would be hot. You know, I wouldn't even saying it was hot because we were staying under a fucking tent. But I'm just saying the sun was out. So basically, right, her cheeks were red. And now, mind you, I'm just a kid. I'm literally just a kid. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So she didn't say anything. So I said, well, my name. Now, when I really talk about it, it's actually funny, bro, because this is why I'm not going to talk to a girl, because it's the same thing. Like how I talk, it's the same. It's like I can't even explain it. I said this. I said, my name is Peanut Butter. I said, my name is Peanut Butter, bro. And I don't even think she said me her name. But I said this. And I said this. I literally said this. This shit is straight out the fucking movies. I did this shit. Like, I want you to understand this. What I'm doing, right? I'm gonna go big on y'all niggas right quick. I'm gonna go big on y'all niggas, bro. And this is why it's sad. It's sad how society is going. I literally said this, bro. Big ass glasses, right? Chubby ass cheeks, nigga. I look like fucking Theodore, my nigga. I look like Theodore and fucking Simon combined together type shit. And I with these baggy ass shorts, nigga. And I always think I was wearing what, Questions, Reebok Questions, nigga. So basically, right. I said this shit, right. I said this. I'm peanut butter, and I'll call you Apple. Because I knew that she wouldn't talk. You know what I'm saying? I knew she didn't talk. I knew she wasn't going to talk to me. So I was like, you know what? Let's be friends type shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like back. I can get why niggas don't talk to me now. I don't want you to talk to me now. You know what I'm saying? But back then when I was a kid, if somebody did not talk back to me, it literally would hurt my fucking soul, nigga. It will literally hurt my soul because I think you're not interested in what I want to say. You're not interested in wanting to be friends. You know what I'm saying? That shit, like, I'm just a kid. You know what I'm saying? A very social fucking kid. So, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, and in my eyes, I promise y'all, in my eyes back then, I want you to understand, before this, I had crushes, y'all. I liked girls. I was mostly friends with girls, but I would never, let's say, I was the little brother type. You know what I'm saying? I was a little brother type to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, when girls say, oh, that's my little brother, they actually mean it. But I never had any ill feelings to it because, like, bro, I'm just a fucking kid. Like, I don't want you anyway. I want A's and B's, nigga. I want to get home and I want to go home and show my mama my report card and get $10, nigga. Or I want to, you know what I'm saying, or get rewarded by a cool cup from my grandma. You know, shout out my grandma. That type of shit, nigga. I want to go home and play the game. You know what I'm saying? I want to go participate in spelling bee, become school council president. So I wasn't really interested in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when they say it, that's true. So, and she only got redder, bro. So I want to understand, we're just two kids. I don't know how she took it, but in my eyes, bro, there was literally nobody else. Like, it was literally, I didn't even know what was going on. All I knew is that I wanted her to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it was, bro. This is why the fact that there's no Boy Scouts nowadays, man, it's so fucking, like, I hope they still have Boy Scouts nowadays. I really do hope, and I really think. See, if I ever was president, I would make it's mandatory to go to Boy Scouts. It's mandatory. You have a choice to go to the Army, but Boy Scouts is mandatory. There's no option, because what Boy Scouts taught me, I know the Heimlich remover. I saved my mom's life knowing the Heimlich because of Boy Scouts. You know what I'm saying? So I can't swim though. I never knew how to swim, but other than that, I know how to tie a knot, that type of shit. But let's get on with the story, bro. So that's how it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what that was. I don't really want to know. I don't know what that was. So fast forward, right? We start playing games. The school started playing games. It was like hide and seek or some shit. But the thing is, I don't know what happened, right? So basically it's this, right? The game was in pairs. You get what I'm trying to say? And it wasn't every single child. It was a group of kids every day. It was switch and they'll go to a different type of activity the next day. That type of shit. So basically the thing is, you had to find a partner or a friend. You know what I'm saying? And y'all two would have to hide from the teacher, because that's what they wanted. They wanted to create like not companionship in the way that you're thinking right now, but like friendship, bonding, that type of shit. So like, because when you out in the wilderness, you don't want to be alone. The thing that was telling me is that you always be in pairs. You know what I'm saying? You never want to be alone out in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? So of course I didn't really have, like, because most of my friends weren't in Boy Scouts. Like most of my friends were in Boy Scouts. You know what I'm saying? Like they were like in other shit, like libraries, that type of shit. So it was just me and Boy Scouts. I really didn't have any friends in Boy Scouts. I was just in it because I was curious type shit. I wanted to see if I want y'all to understand, nigga. And Boy Scouts, nigga, they were as children, nigga. In order to get a specific position, nigga, you had to do push-ups, nigga. They would make you do push-ups, nigga. I want y'all to understand, as a child. as a child. I remember trying to get into Boy Scouts, nigga, and I had to do 10 push-ups. I want y'all to understand I was a fucking fat ass kid. And it wasn't fat to the point where like I was obese. It was fat to the point, oh, the reason why he's fat is because he's short. Like I had a bunch of baby fat type shit. Y'all want to know how hard it was to get in Boy Scouts, nigga? But I had to do it because I wanted to get in Boy Scouts. So continuing on to the story, right? Of course, I looked for my friend, obviously. Well, I don't even know if we were friends at this point. But at the end of the day, I did not want to be around everyone else but her. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I'm 23 now, y'all. I want y'all to understand this shit was in elementary, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday. So, so obviously, right? I grabbed her hand and I said, "Let's play." Obviously, I'm just a kid, you know what I'm saying? And I want to understand how Boy Scouts is, nigga, is to protect I want to say the weak, but protect those who can't protect themselves. Like, you have all this knowledge, you have all of these skills. That's Boy Scouts. They gave us a big ass book. The Boy Scout book, nigga, was so humongous, nigga. Like, it was like that book was so fucking amazing, bro. Like, let me see if I can actually look it up right quick, bro. Boy Scouts book, bro. Like, Boy Scouts handbook, bro. Where is it, bro? Nah, bro. The book that I had, nigga, was insane, nigga. Bro, it was this one right here, my nigga. It was this book right here, bro. This shit makes me want to cry, bro. Cause I don't think you niggas are getting this shit anymore, bro. It was this book right here, nigga. And every year that I was in Boy Scouts, they would release another one. So you would have the old one, and then you would have the updated one. And then you would have a big ass book full of plants and shit. So I want y'all to understand, this is what they taught us, nigga. This is what my elementary school taught us, nigga. They didn't teach us to be scared of the jungle, nigga, to be scared of it. They taught you to confront that shit, nigga. The only thing that I knew I could not do out this entire book is swim. I can't swim to save my life, and I don't care, nigga, because I'm not gonna be in water, nigga. Fuck that shit. But when it comes to the law of the land, I'm not afraid, because this is what I was taught, and this is what I was encouraged to go through. I was not taught to submit to my weaknesses, nigga. I was taught to, if you want to achieve something, nigga, because in order for you to apply for student council, nigga, you have to be in the Boy Scouts. It's like if you want to be in the government, nigga, it's to the point now, you can't join the army. You can't have any seat in the House of Government until you join the army. Cause that's how it was, nigga. It was serious to me. And if you pay attention to my videos about me reminiscing on my childhood as a black man, you will know that, nigga, I was him, nigga. I was America personified as a kid. So I said some shit like, I grabbed her hand. It was our time to play, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll protect you," because I want y'all to understand, no matter what age I am in my life, at the end of the day, I'm a black kid, bro. I'm a black kid, bro. I gotta have this aura of passivity, not aura of passivity, but to be harmless. You know, wrong. As a kid, I was not thinking that. So let me just knock that out the butt right now. I said some shit like this. I said, "Do not worry, I will protect you." And y'all, I meant that shit with my fucking soul, bro. I've never said anything in my life to somebody like that, bro. And it's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. So she never said a fucking word to me. But in my eyes, I didn't want her to say anything. I just wanted to only be by her. You know what I'm saying? So and it's so funny that peanut butter and apple is very good together. But what I'm just trying to say is that, like, y'all, bro, after we were playing right. We ran into the forest, right, because the teacher had to look for us, and there was this tree. There was this big ass tree, y'all. Like we can hide behind it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a fat ass kid, you know what I'm saying? So we can hide. She out of sight, out of mind. You can't see her, you know what I'm saying? But you can see the side of my shirt because you know what I'm saying. I'm a husky kid. So I don't even know what y'all. We were not even talking. Like I was just staring at her to be honest. Like I cannot believe this shit was actually happening. Like it was a movie. It was some movie type shit. It was some movie type shit. So basically was I would never even say her name. I would just call her. I would say I don't even remember what was happening, y'all. I really don't know but y'all, the gist of the story, the point that I'm trying to make is this: when the teacher came and actually saw me, of course I told her this. I said, "Stay by the tree. I'll go." Thinking I'm sacrificing myself or some shit. I'm thinking I'm the hero of the story because that's what Boy Scouts was teaching me, nigga. I'm the hero of my own story. I have the power to save. I have all of this knowledge and the ability, the ability, the aptitude. You know what I'm saying? In the physical capability to protect and to nurture and to create. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, and y'all. I want you to understand the teacher would literally would like you how y'all the teacher would point. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they wouldn't go into the tree. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't go into the forest, but they would stand where the trees were and look. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they caught me was from the left side of the tree field. You know what I'm saying? So, and she said, "I caught you," and so I was walking, y'all, and y'all, I I know how it feels to be to be away from something that you want. Like y'all, every piece of me was breaking, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, I know nothing. I know nothing about this person. You know what I'm saying? And man, bro, that shit hurt a nigga, bro. That walk away from that forest, from that girl, nigga, hurt me so fucking much. It affects me to this day. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I'm 23 years old, nigga, in love with a memory. Am I right? It's really sad to think about, but I'm glad it happened because I know what I know. I know how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I just remember like being hurt, like during that time, there was a hole in my heart that I never could understand. Like it's like, bro, like it's like, bro, man, like that shit actually fucking happened, bro. This is why I don't believe love exists. This is why I don't believe in the universe, nigga. I have to personify what I believe in because the only things that are capable of actually doing something in the physical plane is a physical existence or the embodiment of one. That's what a spirit is. So if the universe truly was love, if the universe truly believed in, if the universe truly was love, should it not be meant to be? But even now, it's a skewed aspect of it. It will never encapsulate what it was back then. It never will encapsulate what that was back then. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can imitate it, try it, but that spark, that initial spark, it has never been catered by the universe. So why can other people believe that love exists? Why can people believe that when it never happens? Yes, you'll see it in movies, but it won't ever actually happen. You'll get tired of one another. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold on to childlike love forever. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. And I think the last time that I ever saw her was me getting on the bus, bro. I knew what she looked like, of course. She never paid attention to me, but I remember when we were leaving the Boy Scout hangout, the Scouts hangout, or whatever, and I looked back and I saw her going on to her bus, but she never looked back, bro. So, but I can understand why, bro. That's girls, bro. That's women, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's the lore about me, bro. That's the lore, bro. My first ever love, nigga. I called her Apple, nigga. 'Cause she was always blushing. She was always red. You know what I'm saying? And for people to say, "Oh my God, you were fucking outside," dude, there was this big ass. You really think they're gonna leap? Y'all want to understand how big those fucking trees were? You really think they're gonna have us fucking out in the summertime with all these bugs and bees under no shade, nigga? Or maybe that's just me coping. Who knows? And I remember I told that story to my mom, bro. She will always hold that shit against me, bro. She don't do it now, but back then, nigga, she will always say that shit, bro. She will always say that in it. And I never really liked anybody. Like I had girlfriends, but I never really liked them. They were only a copy. Whether they were white, black, Mexican, it does not matter. If I ever, and it's kind of sad for me to say, but any other girl that I ever liked, nigga, you were only I only liked you because I envisioned what you could have been. So yeah, man, that's the lore about me, bro. That's really sad if you really think about it. It's really, really sad if you think about it, but I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened. And I'm gonna hold that memory I'm gonna hold that memory until I die. Because this world is trying to take your childhood away. They're trying to distort it to what they want it to be, so they can control you, so they can dictate your innocence whether or not. You know, some children are no longer innocent anymore. They don't have they are grown now. They don't have the capacity to be because of their innocence, or to that childlike love, to that childlike innocence, to their purity. They don't have that anymore, and I won't let nobody take that away from me. I won't let nobody, no matter who you are, take that away from me, because that's a core of who I am. Shout out Boy Scouts, shout out Apple, whoever you are, wherever you are. I hope you live in a great life. Parsi out, man.